compete with which is wrong. Rather compete with your past, compete with your future. No, challenge yourself. Don't challenge other people. You don't know what somebody else is going through. It's not above them, you know. So I think it's also competing with yourself. It's a journey that we have to take, especially women, because we do not know how to compete with ourselves. Because the truth is, we do not know who we are. That's the truth. We put makeup, you go out, put heels, trying to make this image. I have to prove to this person I'm like this. But when you go home and wipe that makeup, I'm gonna bed, baby, going to bed, you do not know who you are. That's the actual fact. And I think we have to compete with our past and our future to know, this is my present, I'm like this. Yeah.
So basically, you mean, there's that constant validation that you need to go to yourself, affirmation, this is me, this is who I am.
Like somebody has to tell you, you're beautiful, or somebody has to tell you, you meet these standards in order to feel like, okay, I've fulfilled something now. I feel like I'm a woman now, or I feel like one of now, because somebody was able to compliment me. But in that case, we can't even compliment ourselves. We need validation. We need somebody to submit to our image to feel good about ourselves, which is very depressing. And I had to learn that. At least I learned that before I was a teenager. So I'm grateful that I was able to know that. But with competition, I feel like that's where, it starts with competition.
And the reason why it starts with competition is because we keep throwing around know who you are. We're not taught how to know who you are. So the only thing you know is I'm better. So much better than what? I don't care, but I'm better. They chose marriage like that to find and shut the because I'm better. So in the community, I'm not doubting shut the no, but shut the because I'm better. I will take that job. I don't care how far it is, how I travel, mental health, because I'm better. That company looks good with me and I look good with that because I'm better. So Muti, who are you? I'm better. And that's how they would, honestly, they won't be able to use that word. What I may say, look at we are going to know circles around, and I may want to read better. Okay. Like, what about your values? What do you like? What is your purpose? Nothing. I was to find out which is what you said.
I'm better lo uyashaya into eningi. I'm better uyakuvalela ama opportunities amaningi, because sometimes the people you can learn from are the people you see as competition. This lady you see dressed beautifully, ngeke ongagqoki kahle because you afford it. Sometimes I'm better uyasivalela intweni because we think the people we should be learning from our competition, we think and we validate and we judge and we impose and we partition people based on ukuthi sibabuka kanjani. Sometimes I'm better uyashaya because sometimes you see a person not dressed to the standard of what society approves, but that I'm better uyashaya because you can learn a lot. Clothing does not mean I got it. Clothing, anybody can buy clothes to look rich but they're broke. Anybody can get into debt and look rich but still be broke. So I'm better uyashaya lento. And you guys are right. The stigma, especially there is this big stigma, but it can start with us. It can start with us being that positivity towards other people. It can grow within us. Because it's something we cannot change. It's something we're well aware of. But what are we doing about it? You're approving, yes. But what are you doing about it? What is your part in that? And I'm better, guys. I'm better because when you see people, you partition them, you judge people, you judge them based on the situation they are in. You don't see the longer vision. We could be sitting with someone who's a multi-millionaire or a billionaire, yeah, but because you've judged a person based on this is what I've seen from them. Because of who I'm better. In fact, who I'm better, you thinking that you're better,
that's pride, though.
Instead of asking the person, what do you do? Instead of reaching out. When I'm better, when oh my gosh, she's wearing this. Because of who I'm better. I'm better, you're shy.
I think one of the things that I did, because in competition, like I want to say, is too much and it's toxic. It's when you're having a child.
So one thing that I did, when I had a child a couple of years back, I promised myself that I'm not gonna be discussing my kid with anyone. I'm not going to discussing my kid like I'm a great because that's where in competition. Because if you're gonna say something about your kid, Nana, I also have to say something about my kid. You know. So I promised myself, you know what? In my circle, I'm not gonna be discussing my son. I'm not gonna be saying anything. To a point you will see. If me nang post I post this just to see about him. Sense but to say my kid has achieved this and this, and I think one of the things is really because my background is in my farm, and then so I have the taste of the both worlds. So having the taste of the both worlds, it shaped me into understanding. You can be a top achiever in everything, but does it make you a person in everything? No, it doesn't. What really makes a person? It's just there are just many things. So I promised myself, you know what? I'm not gonna be discussing my kid with anyone. I'm not gonna be discussing that because once in Gakala ngenza lokho, lo muntu engidiscussing you know what, this is a gateway and this is what we did. We did this and this and this and this and this, and then I'm thinking okay. So have a gateway to Ocean Malls. Let me take my kids to Ocean Malls, you know? So and in that formula, even me. I don't discuss my life with anyone. Whatever that I'm doing, when I'm with my friends, I'm with my friends. This is that.